Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to the Podcast English channel. I'm Emily, and I'm so happy you're here with us today.
And I'm Alex.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us again. You are amazing for pressing play today.
Today's topic is something everyone deals with. Yes, even me, even Alex, even you.
Oh, yes. Today we are talking about how to stay motivated when you feel lazy.
This is such a real topic because sometimes we wake up and think, I don't want to do anything today.
Yes. Or we say, I want to study English, but maybe later, maybe tomorrow, maybe next year.
Exactly. So today, we're going to help you understand why you feel lazy and how to get motivated again in simple, easy English.
So relax, enjoy the episode, and maybe take a small step today after listening.
Before we start, don't forget to follow our podcast
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
and share this episode with a friend who also wants to learn English.
Your support helps us make more episodes for you.
Okay, Alex, let's start with a big question. Why do people feel lazy?
Good question. I think people feel lazy when something feels too big or too difficult, like studying English for 2 hours.
Yes, laziness is not bad. It's usually a signal. Your brain is saying, this task is too heavy. Please make it smaller.
Exactly. For example, if I say, I will clean my whole house today, I feel lazy immediately.
But if you say, I will clean my table for 5 minutes, suddenly it feels easy.
Yes, so laziness is not the enemy. It's just your brain asking for a small, easy step.
Let me share a tip I love. It's called start small. Super small.
Oh yes, like study English for 5 minutes.
Exactly. 5 minutes only. That's all. When you start small, your brain says, oh, okay, I can do that.
And usually, after 5 minutes, you continue for 10 minutes, then 15.
Yes, because starting is the hardest part.
There's a joke I love. Starting is like opening a heavy door, but after it opens, walking through is easy.
I like that. Very true. Another way to stay motivated is to make the task fun.
Yes, if studying feels boring, your brain will say, no thank you.
Exactly. So try things like listen to English podcasts, watch English YouTubers, learn English with songs, study with a friend, use a fun app.
Learning doesn't have to feel like homework. It can feel like a game.
Right. If you enjoy it, motivation comes naturally.
Environment is very important. If your room is messy or your phone has many notifications, it's easy to feel lazy.
True. Sometimes just moving to a different place helps so much.
Yes, for example, study at a cafe, sit outside, go to a library, change your desk, clean your table for 1 minute.
A new environment can give you new energy.
This is my favorite part.
Yes, give yourself a reward.
Yes, humans love rewards, even small ones. For example, if you study English for 10 minutes, reward yourself with a snack or your favorite song or 5 minutes of TikTok.
Yes, after studying, I always give myself chocolate.
See? Motivation is easier when the brain knows a reward is coming.
Here is a big truth. Motivation doesn't come first. Action comes first.
So good. Motivation grows after you start.
Yes, just like going to the gym, you don't wait to feel motivated, you go first, and then you feel motivated.
So don't wait for inspiration. Take one small step, and the motivation will follow you like a cute puppy.
I like that image. Motivation puppy. Okay, Alex, here let me share a real story. Last Monday, I woke up and felt so lazy.
Oh no. What happened?
I looked at my English lesson plan and said, nope, not today.
I understand that feeling.
So instead of studying for 1 hour, I told myself, Emily, just 3 minutes, only 3 minutes.
Good.
I opened a short English video, then I listened for 3 minutes. Then I said, I can do 2 more minutes.
5 minutes became 10, then 15.
Yes, because starting is the hardest part.
And you finished your study plan, right?
Yes, and I felt so proud. The small step saved my whole day. Okay, Alex, here is a tip I really love. It's called the 2-minute rule.
Oh, yes. This one is simple. If a task takes 2 minutes or less, do it right now.
Exactly. For example, washing 1 cup, replying to 1 email, studying 1 vocabulary word, opening your English notebook, listening to a short clip.
Your brain thinks, only 2 minutes? Easy. And boom, you're already moving.
And the magic is, sometimes 2 minutes becomes 20 minutes.
Yes, 2 minutes is like tricking your lazy brain in a friendly way. This one is fun. I call it your motivation corner.
Ah, yes. A small space that makes you feel inspired.
Yes, it doesn't have to be big. Maybe just a corner of your desk with things that give you energy. For example, a plant, a candle, your favorite pen, a quote, a clean notebook, a small light, a clean table.
When you sit in that space, your brain knows this is my study zone, and laziness becomes smaller.
Right. Environment equals motivation.
Okay, Alex, let's have some fun. I want to read common lazy thoughts. You tell me if you've thought this before. Ready?
Oh no. Okay, go.
Number 1. I will start tomorrow.
Yes, every Sunday night.
Number 2. I need energy first. Maybe I should lie down for 5 minutes.
And suddenly it's 1 hour.
Number 3. I will clean, but first I need the perfect music playlist.
That playlist takes 30 minutes to choose.
See? We are human. Laziness is normal.
When your goal is big, your brain feels scared.
Yes. For example, learn English 1 hour every day. That sounds huge.
But if you break it into micro goals, it becomes easy.
For example, 5 minutes listening, 5 minutes reading, 5 minutes vocabulary, 5 minutes speaking, 5 minutes writing.
Small pieces feel friendly. Big goals feel scary.
Yes, micro goals make your brain say, oh, I can do this.
Sometimes you feel lazy because you're tired, not because you're unmotivated.
Very true. Your body needs rest too.
But there are two types of rest: good rest and bad rest.
Good rest gives you energy, like sleeping, stretching, taking a short walk.
Bad rest takes your energy, like scrolling on social media for 2 hours.
Exactly. If you rest the right way, your motivation comes back. Another tip is to change how you talk to yourself.
Yes, words are powerful.
Instead of saying, I am lazy, say, I am tired and I need a small step.
Instead of saying, I can't do it, say, I can try for 5 minutes.
Positive talk builds confidence. Negative talk destroys motivation.
Your brain believes the words you say.
Tracking progress is so helpful, even small progress.
Yes, it can be checking a box, putting a sticker, writing, I studied today, marking a calendar.
When you see progress, you feel proud. And when you feel proud, you want to continue.
Pride is motivation fuel.
Let me tell you a story about one of our listeners. Her name is Sarah.
Ah, yes. I remember her story.
She told us she always felt lazy to study English. Every day she said, I will study tomorrow. But tomorrow never came.
Very common.
Then she made a new rule. I will improve 1% every day. Just 1%.
I love that rule.
So she studied only 5 to 10 minutes a day, but she did it every day. And in 3 months, her English was much better.
Small steps, big results.
This one is fun. Talk to your future self.
Ah, yes. I love this idea.
Ask yourself, how will future me feel if I take one small step today?
Future you will feel proud. Future you will say, thank you for trying today.
Thinking of future you can help you move now.
Here's a great idea. Use English as a relaxing activity.
Good idea. You can watch a funny English video, listen to music, listen to bedtime English stories, watch cooking videos in English.
That way you learn and relax at the same time.
No pressure, no stress, just fun. Dear listeners, it's okay to be slow.
Yes, slow does not mean bad. Slow means steady, patient, real.
Everyone moves at a different speed. Some people run, some people walk, some people take small steps.
But we all reach the goal if we keep going.
You are doing great. You are trying. You are improving.
And we are very proud of you.
So, if you're listening right now and you feel lazy, take a breath. It's okay.
Yes, laziness does not mean you're weak. It does not mean you're bad. It just means you need a small beginning.
You don't need perfect energy. You just need one small step.
And we believe in you. You are stronger than you think.
And every small step makes you better than yesterday. Let's quickly review what we learned today.
All right. Tip 1, start with super small steps.
Tip 2, make it fun.
Tip 3, change your environment.
Tip 4, reward yourself.
Tip 5, don't wait for motivation. Start first.
And remember, you don't need to be perfect. Just try your best.
Thank you so much for listening today. You are amazing for learning English with us.
We hope today's episode helps you feel more motivated, even on your lazy days.
If you enjoyed this episode,
Please follow, subscribe, share, and leave a comment.
your support helps our podcast grow and reach more learners like you.
We love you guys. Keep learning, keep smiling, and keep taking small steps.
Bye for now. See you in the next episode.